alongside me here, just watching all the Liverpool substitutes on that far side, sort of going through their paces. Doesn't look like there's going to be a half-time substitution, but what or if might Arneslotter do in the second half?
Well, I think he normally waits, doesn't he, a little bit till the hour mark, but he'll be pleased with his team. He'll be pleased with how they've played and set up. Obviously, if it still remains 0-0, he'll be looking to get, you would think, Mo Salah, Alexander Isak, people like that on, wouldn't you? Maybe McAllister will come on just to try and open it up. But I think he'll be fairly pleased with what he's seen up to now. I'm more worried about this music here. It's like a proper rave.
Yeah, what have Liverpool done particularly well compared perhaps to midweek, and what must they do better at?
I think they've moved the ball a little bit quicker. I think there's still times where they could move it quicker, they could look forward a little bit quicker, but they've looked forward more than they did in the week. And they've looked inventive when they've got up there with Ekitike and Bert in particular. Lovely little flicks. Curtis Jones, I think, has been instrumental as well in that. He's got forward and he's looking to play forward all the time. And his closing down has been good. He really set other people off on that. So I think there's little improvements all over. Still not perfect. Certainly with the closing down and stopping Leeds from playing out, I think we could be a little bit better. But there is a little bit more desire there, a little bit more tempo. Like I say, all that was missing in the first half really was a goal, and they created enough chances to have scored at least one.
Yeah, no substitutes for Liverpool at the breaks. So still Alisson Becker in goal, Bradley, Canati, Van Dijk and Kerkez, Gravenberch, Jones, Szoboszlai, Wirtz, Gakpo and Ekitike. And likewise from Leeds, did a lot of chasing and running in that first half. Interesting to see after that hard game with Chelsea how they perform towards the end of this game. But Perry in goal for them, Rodon, Bijal and Struijk. They are the back three. Vogel and Gudmundsson, the two wing backs, who are Ampadu and Stack, and then Calvert-Lewin and Okafor up top as Liverpool defend the goal away towards our left-hand side. In this second half, that's the Don Revie stand. Famous manager in Leeds history, of course. Liverpool clean sheet so far, so that's a plus. They conceded too many goals this season, certainly, as Bradley takes the ball forward. Ekitike gets his head to it, but Wirtz now will be the player that puts Leeds under pressure. It's drilled back by Bijal to his goalkeeper, but Perry can deal with it, sends it long. Canati there, Calvert-Lewin got the wrong side of him, and then he's been penalised. The Leeds fans disappointed there because Okafor for a moment there looks as if he might have had a run on goal.
I mean, he was lucky, wasn't he? I don't know quite what the referee's seen. It just looked like two of them challenging for a ball. The free was fortunate there.
Yeah, the free has been taken anyway in Liverpool possession as Leeds drop back into their formation again. Kerkez, Wirtz skips away from one challenge. That's a lovely weighted ball there, and he just couldn't quite take it in stride in the end. And Wirtz has won the throw, has he? No,
he's given offside against Gakpo, I think.
So it's a free kick leads his way, but
good play again, wasn't it, by Wirtz?
Very, very tight situation again. He just has this ability to move the ball quickly, doesn't he?
Yeah, get himself and the ball around people in really tight areas.
Keep on saying he's only 22, so there's a lot to come from him, certainly, isn't there?
Yeah.
Setting himself into the Premier League, which is a lot different, of course, to where he's come from. Perry with a free kick anyway, high inside the Liverpool half, and Van Dijk wins it ahead of Calvert-Lewin, but at the expense of a throw, which is midway inside the Liverpool half on the far side. That's Leeds United right. Throw is taken short, and again comes back towards the halfway line. A bit of freedom as well, Wirtz, to sort of go where he wants to tonight as well, isn't he? There's a poor ball now, a chance for Ekitike, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, puts Liverpool ahead.
Wow.
Poor play by Leeds United. They gave the ball away midway inside their own half, and Hugo Ekitike, well, that's his 7th goal of the season for Liverpool. One-on-one with the goalkeeper, very, very cool finish, and we've had just 3 minutes in the second half, and Liverpool have got that goal. It's Leeds 0, Liverpool 1.
And that's the one thing he can do. He's brilliant at it, Derek. Whenever he gets in, he's got a chance. You never think he's going to miss. He's so clinical. got himself in, opened his body a little bit, give the keeper the eyes, firm finish. It was a really poor goal from Leeds' point of view. You know, they're just playing around the back. It was a really poor pass. Ekitike seized on it, skipped past the defender, and he was under pressure, but brilliant first touch. Got it out, got his body out, give the keeper the eyes, and just put it into that near post. Great finish.
And it's also being alert enough, isn't it, in the first place, you know, when they're in possession to sort of, you know, be on the front foot and wait and hope there might be a mistake. But as you say, I mean, in the end, that was a clinical finish just inside the post.
Yeah, great finish. Great start to the second half. That's what Liverpool were missing in the first half. Just a goal. They've got it now. Let's hope it settles them down and they go on.
It bounces away and then safety first by Conor Bradley. Well, I'm not sure it'll change particularly the way Leeds are playing, to be honest. I don't know whether...
No, it won't.
But they'll be disappointed with the way they've conceded that goal. To show it was Joe Roden in the end that played the ball casually in field.
See, what it does now is it lets Liverpool dictate the pattern of the game, doesn't it? Leeds, at some point, not now, but some point, if they don't get back in the game, they're going to have to come out and play, and it'll leave a lot of space. Here he goes
Ekitike
again.
He's getting the wrong side of the defender. Ekitike really goes down inside the penalty area, and the referee says it's a goal kick. Well, he got the wrong side of the defender. There was certainly contact, and now Bradley's won the ball back deep inside the Leeds half. Ball in towards Ekitike. Third goal as he's got a second. Doesn't matter whether it was a penalty or not a moment ago, because Bradley wins the ball back on this near side. A cross in, and Ekitike gets there ahead of the goalkeeper and forces it past him, and that's 2 goals in the space of 90 seconds for Hugo Ekitike, and it's Leeds 0, Liverpool 2.
That's great play by Bradley, isn't it, on this right-hand side. It was again a loose pass. He's in quick, gets it down the right. You can see Ekitike in. Can he find the pass? Yes, he can. It was a brilliant ball, low, hard. Ekitike had to slide in, beat the keeper, but he did. He's behind him when he plays the ball.
Yeah.
I think VAR will look at that, but I can't see that getting chalked out.
Well, the contact with the goalkeeper was incidental, really, because Ekitike
He's got the ball there first.
bounced up off him, I think, in the end, and over the goalkeeper. So, well,
what a start to the second half.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that.
He got there ahead of the goalkeeper, there's no doubt about that.
I mean, the only question is, was it offside? But it looked like Bradley was slightly ahead of Ekitike, doesn't it, when he put the cross in?
We'll wait and see. We'll have to wait for a long time for these things to be confirmed. At the moment,
they're checking it for an offside, aren't they?
But again, I mean, that's a striker's finish as well, and that's the other thing you'd say about it, isn't it? It's
right
getting in the danger zone.
Where you score goals from, right in the middle of the 6-yard box, isn't it? Middle of the penalty box, and that's exactly where he was.
Full credit to Conor Bradley for winning the ball. We'll have to wait and see. And Anthony Taylor's still waiting to get a decision here. I think Liverpool will be very disappointed if this is overturned.
Well,
there's no doubt about that.
It looks like, from where Bradley's played the ball from, it looks like Bradley's just in front of Ekitike. Now, it all depends on whether they go off the feet, doesn't it, or the lean, and where they think he's kicking the ball from and where his foot actually does kick the ball from. It's so marginal. So he looks onside to me.
It's important.
But it's so close.
Part of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll take so long. All VAR does is try and disallow goals, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, nobody's appealed for an offside in that one.
We've not had the advantage here of seeing...
They've appealed for a foul. It's a goal.
It's a goal, yeah.
I thought it was.
Yeah. Well, sometimes your eyes don't deceive you, Craig.
No, they don't. But when you look, you know, when you first look, and because there's a bit of space in between Ekitike in the middle of the box and Bradley on this right-hand side, you don't know whether them lines are actually straight, do you, on the pitch? But
it's the ball we're just seeing now.
The ball there, you see, he's well onside.
You're right, the ball was ahead of Ekitike when. And all credit to Bradley. I mean, he won the ball in a 50-50, didn't he? And then the cross came in instantaneously.
Yeah, well, he could see him, and he knew he had to do it there and then. It had to be right, had to be quick, and it was perfect. And Ekitike done what needed to be done. Proper striker's goal.
So that's 8 for the season now for Hugo Ekitike. Well, what Liverpool need to do now is just sort of make sure they're quiet in the crowd. They don't want to give Leeds a little sniff here.
No.
It's going to be a long throw, which Ampadu will take on this near touch line. Liverpool fans away towards our right-hand side. They're in full voice at the moment.
We've got the Christmas carols out.
But need their concentration now, don't they?
Yeah.
Ampadu with the long throw in. Virgil van Dijk with the header away. It's going to play, and a little bit further back we'll wait and see where he takes this one from, whether it's from where the ball went out or from where he wanted to take it.
He'll rob 10 yards. There you go, you can see already.
He's gone back to exactly the same position, hasn't he?
That's amazing.
And it was nearer the cameraman in front of us here. I think Virgil van Dijk's having a word there.
No one said anything either.
Ampadu again, towards the near post this time, and
that was a really strange header from Canate, wasn't it? I'm not really sure what he was trying to do with it.
It got behind for a corner in the end. So a bit of Leeds pressure after those 2 goals from Liverpool right at the start of this second half that put them in charge. They've got a corner to defend now. Left-hand side, curled in towards the 6-yard box.
That was brilliant for TK.
Well by Ekitike again, doing his job in both boxes, and then Kirkes on this near side was pushed from behind. He's gone out for another throw. That's what you want from your striker, isn't it? He scored a 1-on-1, very, very cool. He's got on the end of the cross, and now he's back getting the headers in his own penalty area as well.
And that's exactly where you want to be, Alexander. He's certainly thinking, why wasn't I on when that happened? But Ekitike has got a goal in him. Definitely got a goal in him. You can see he sniffs out goals.
Calvert-Lewin offside there. That's why the home fans aren't very happy.
Yeah, I thought it went out of play actually here, but the assistant referee on this side said no.
But I think from day one, perhaps wasn't as well known as some of the signings that Liverpool could have made or have made, obviously. But
from day one, he has been excellent.
You've seen
what his quality is.
I know you've been saying that in commentary from the first time you saw him, sort of thing.
You can see he's a proper striker who has got goals in him and he's going to score goals.
10 minutes gone second half. He's got a touch on there as well, but I think the other thing as well is, as you say, he's tall and he's wiry, but he's not afraid of the physicality of the game either, is he?
No, he's not fazed by anything. He's got a supreme confidence in his ability, and he's got fabulous ability.
So Liverpool lead 2-0 here on Telesport Merseyside on Saturday evening as it is now. Liverpool leading by 2 goals to 0. Conor Bradley chosen after in place of Joe Gomez this evening, of course, and we saw in the first half he is very adventurous, isn't he, when he's trying to get forward the ball. Conor Bradley, perhaps one of the reasons why he was picked this evening.
Well, I think so. I think Arne Slot's probably thought we're going to have more of the ball. What a pass that is from Dominic Szoboszlai. It's just bounced on over. That was 60-70 yards. And if he moves in, Cody Gakpo, he gets that.
Yeah, that's what Conor Bradley brings to the side.
Maybe you think we're going to have a lot of the ball. We'll need to go forward. We're going to rely on our fullbacks really to create the width.
They're doing well there to shield the ball away, and then Bradley finds Kirkes. More spaces now as Leeds want to push forward in this one. Cody Gakpo, Kirkes has gone ahead of him. Gakpo into Florian Wirtz, edge of the penalty area. Again, there's quick feet from Wirtz. He goes wide to Kirkes, comes back as far as Curtis Jones. Already hit the crossbar this evening. Trying to play 1-2. Curtis Jones edge of the penalty area now. Play it in towards Ekitike for his hat-trick. Well, he'd have been better off taking the shot, I think.
Yeah, he would have. Ekitike just switched off. It was brilliant play between Wirtz and Jones. Wirtz gets Jones in on the edge of the box, and Jones a lovely little reverse pass to Ekitike. He was just on his heels a little bit.
He gets the ball away there from Calvert.
But they look dangerous, don't they, Liverpool?
Again, that's a little back heel, then Wirtz is a sliding challenge that stops him. Ampadu.
Every time the ball goes up somewhere near Ekitike and Wirtz is around him, things are happening.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, it's one up top, but Wirtz is getting very, very close to him all the time, so it isn't really. And he's had that freedom, which has been given to him by the work of Gravenberch and Curtis Jones, I think, this evening, certainly behind them.
And Szoboszlai. Yeah. I mean, they've covered the ground brilliantly well, those three.
Leeds in possession, just inside their own half. Liverpool really have pushed up very, very high here. Trying to get Leeds to go long. We still have the possession. We've had 13 minutes in the second half.
You see the gaps. You know, if Leeds give the ball away, you can see the gaps, can't you, that Liverpool can exploit if they win it.
Still halfway with stroke. It's played back as far as
done really well.
We'll have to go back to his goalkeeper. It's knowing when to push and press as well, isn't it? Curtis Jones has been excellent tonight. In place of Alexis McAllister. Is it a straight battle between those two for a place in the midfield at the moment, do you think?
Well, I think you would think so, wouldn't you? I mean, both really good players, both internationals. You know, Curtis has been unlucky to be sitting on the bench, and we all know what he's got. You know, same with him, it's finding a level of consistency, isn't it? But he's been brilliant tonight.
Chip ball forward, looking for Calvert-Lewin. Kirkez, Gravenberch. There was a collision there between Calvert-Lewin and Kirkez, and Van Dijk as well. I think it was all a little bit accidental in the end. I'm not so sure about that, but you can have a look at the replay perhaps, Craig. But certainly Kirkez had his eye on the ball when the ball came forward. He got his head to it, didn't he?
Yeah, Calvert-Lewin just ran into him.
And then he bounced off Kirkez and ended up in Van Dijk's face.
Yes. Calvert-Lewin knows what he's doing. He's not daft, is he? He's just left a little bit on Kirkez there, maybe a dead leg.
All seemed to be okay.
He's holding his side of his stomach, isn't he?
A few fresh questions over Kirkez as well, sort of Andy Robertson. I mean, is he selling a little bit more? Are you seeing any of that or not? Or are you still a question mark?
Yeah, I think that's still a question mark. And we lost Kirkez. That was a dodgy one, wasn't it, from Alisson?
Pressure there, and then almost paid for that. He was given the ball in the wrong place there with Ryan Gravenberch. That was the top.
But he had nowhere to go, did he? All he could do was swing a leg at it and try and clear it. He was under pressure.
The ball almost found Calvert-Lewin between two defenders. Dual substitution from Leeds is going to take place very shortly. Donto is one of the players who's going to come on as a really fancy flick down the near touch lane, went out for a Liverpool throw. Szoboszlai will take. Canate.
Well, looks like there's going to be a triple substitution, doesn't it?
Another one's arrived as well. Yeah. Aronson is there. And Tanaka, who lost his place in the side today. So Liverpool again. There's a lot of challenges flying around, and Anthony Taylor very, very close to the action there. So there's no free kick as Gakpo keeps the ball in play on that far side, and then there's a push in the back on Curtis Jones, and the free kick will go Liverpool's way. Maybe that's time for the substitutions. We'll have to wait and see below us here. Still a lot of conversations taking place, so a triple substitution, but not just yet. We've headed past the hour mark here. We talked half time about Liverpool making substitutions on the hour mark, but no pressure now for Arneson.
No, there's no pressure. You know, he can, if he does decide to rest a few, he can.
To Milan, of course, on Tuesday night, Liverpool in the Champions League. So Ekitike's head picks up by Goodmanson down this near side. Canate is there to return. Lovely little flick on there by Bradley, and then he's done well to win the 50-50 again as Conor Bradley, and then plays it wide. Ekitike is the chaser. Bijan has come across with him. Still with Ekitike. Kearns infield, still with Ekitike. Sets himself and then lays the ball back as far as Curtis Jones. Now with Kirkez. Gakpo. Jones again. Leeds have now got everybody back behind the ball. That's come short for it. They seem to have worked up a little bit of a partnership with Curtis Jones this evening, isn't he, Florian Wirtz?
Well, they're looking for each other, aren't they, at every opportunity?
Be on the same wavelength, definitely. Jones again, this time is the furthest player back for Liverpool by the keeper. Liverpool have the possession, and then played out of play there by Kirkez on that far side, and does that mean the substitution will take place? So there's still a lot of conversations taking place between...
Well, it's a long conversation, that,
Daniel
isn't it?
Farke in the...
Even the supporters are getting a little bit frustrated with it as well.
They're going to make the substitution wicked. I think they're ready now. Next time the ball goes out of play anyway. It's Leeds throw deep in their own half. Curtis Jones wins it. Gravenberch back as far as Van Dijk, tight to the left-hand touchline, loops the ball forward, and he wasn't a runner. That rolls all the way through to Lucas Perry. 18 minutes gone then, second half. Leeds 0, Liverpool 2. 2 goals from Hugo Ekitike in the space of a couple of minutes. Early in this second half has put Liverpool in control of this one. The win takes them 5th in the table. So, you know what Leeds did at Manchester City, of course, last weekend. They were 2 goals behind, but unfortunately in the end to lose the game in stoppage time. We'll wait and see. Liverpool will keep on doing what they have been doing. Goodmanson plays the ball towards halfway inside the centre circle. Now with Gruev. Put it to this near side. Liverpool keeping their shape well, keeping their discipline at the moment.
Well, you see the crowd are just about to turn, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not happy. They feel like Leeds have gone a little bit negative.
Well, the success at Man City and turning the game round in Chelsea here was really early balls back to front, wasn't it? And winning second balls and causing problems.
Yeah, we haven't been able to do that as much.
Here come Leeds now, though, with an opportunity driving forward. Still with Leeds that come away towards Goodmanson. His early ball comes in. Header from Calvert-Lewin. His turn goal was a brilliant save by Alisson, but it was offside anyway.
Yeah.
It was Bogle on that far side who got the final touch after Calvert-Lewin, who perhaps should have hit the target actually. But in the end, Bogle's shot saved, and now the triple substitution is being made. So Okafor is off. Gruev is off. And Bijol is off. Aronson, Tanaka and Nonto are the 3 players who have come on. We've had 20 minutes in the second half and the substitutions made. And well,
yeah, Okafor is the last one, isn't he, who's come off?
I mean, the cross in there, and Calvert-Lewin was first to his head. Well, should have been on target, because in the end, actually, the player offside was Bogle trying to run the ball into the back of the net, and Alisson made a great save anyway.
Well, he did, yeah. He did make a good save. Oh, that's so poor.
It's twice Kirkos has made a poor pass in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, it's a change in shape, hasn't it? It looks like they've gone to they've matched Liverpool up, I think. They've gone to a 4-2-3-1.
20 minutes gone second half. And that was the lifeline, perhaps, that Leeds were looking for. Liverpool need to be wary. Fresh legs on for them. No changes for Liverpool at the moment. And they are going to make a substitution. Certainly Joe Gomez is going to come on.
Looks like Gomez and McAllister are the ones.
McAllister, I think, as well, yeah. So Gomez and McAllister are going to come on. So fresh legs for Liverpool very, very shortly. Here come Leeds. Again with Stack.
What are you thinking? Probably Bradley.
So we'll play towards this near side. And
be interested to see who he takes out of midfield, because I think the midfield 3 have done really well, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
All of them.
Leeds still in possession. Liverpool deep inside their own half at the moment. They want to drop back, and they're playing too deep, certainly, as the crosses and the danger of Calvert-Lewin. I made aware of that. Still lots of space now for Goodmanson on this near side. He plays it short to Stack, and then he gets the ball back. Liverpool still defending on the edge of their own penalty area. Goodmanson and a foot in there by Gravenberch, and now with Ekitike, who drives forward and looks towards his right hand side. Szoboszlai is the player joining in, and towards Ekitike again. Gets the ball in towards Gakpo inside the penalty area. Cody Gakpo, what can he do now? Good save by the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Trying to curl it inside the far post there, Gakpo, but that was good play by Szoboszlai, and then Ekitike to set up the chance for Cody Gakpo. Good save by keeper Perry.
That was more like Liverpool, wasn't it, where they win the ball and they break really, really quickly, and before you know it, they're up the other end, and Cody Gakpo's getting a strike on goal.
So Florian Wirtz is one of the players coming off. Bradley, is that managing his minutes?
I would think so. He's been very good today, Florian Wirtz, hasn't he? Another really good game from him.
So Conor Bradley, I think, is the other one coming off. Yeah. So
might be Curtis Jones. Looks like he'll be the one who'll
take up the
Florian Wirtz role, maybe. Yeah. Unless McAllister does it.
So Gomez and McAllister on. Wirtz and Bradley off. But again, you've sort of seen the sort of influence on a game that Florian Wirtz can have.
He's quality, real quality. You just want to see him on the ball more, don't you? And that will come.
Corner to Liverpool then, right hand side after Gakpo's shot was saved. Szoboszlai. Header goes by Konate and the goalkeeper clutches it underneath his crossbar. Decent header by Konate.
It was, but obviously no power in it, was there?
No, just keeper was able to get hold of it. He was under pressure, of course, as he won the ball. So slightly more defensive-minded right back for Liverpool now in Joe Gomez. A bit more height as well, I suppose, that's the other thing. Leeds now come forward. Furkes comes in and wins the ball, and then Konate picks out Gakpo again. Szoboszlai is making the forward run. Played now, but not enough on the pass in the end.
No,
delayed it really did Cody Gakpo. Put a long way there, Dominic Szoboszlai, so perhaps a little bit of space in midfield now for Leeds to power forward. Played wide on that far side, comes back to the edge of the penalty, Tanaka, but he loses possession. Goes for handball, not given.
No, it's never handball. But they appeal for everything, don't they, the crowd?
Tanaka, now with Stack, played it wide to this near side to Goodmanson again. Now with Stack, but back heel there by Nonto on this near side. He's got space, Nonto inside the penalty, it drives on towards the dead ball line, and it's a good challenge that comes in again. The referee is trying to decide whether it's a corner or a goal kick, I think, to be honest, in the end, as Konate came in with a sliding challenge. What do you think, Craig?
Well, I think this all depends on where the ball was. So if the ball's out of play when Konate's gone sliding in, it's a stupid challenge.
He didn't need to do it, did he?
No, whatever way you look at it. I've had a look at it. But I think he's just ran the ball too far, Nonto. No, it's not a penalty for me. He's sort of stopped the tackle, hasn't he? Nonto's carried on.
I think he's just carried on. He's sort of...
Yeah. No, that's not a penalty. Not for me.
He didn't have control of the ball, there's no doubt about that. I mean, trailing leg caught him.
But what's he going to do with the ball? The ball might have been out of play already.
Yeah. Referee, VAR having a good look at this, certainly. I don't think he needed to make the challenge.
No, he didn't.
Konate, to be honest. Being sent to the screen.
I can't see this as being a penalty.
So, on-field decision wasn't.
Yeah, I don't think this was. I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked if he changed his mind, if I'm honest. It depends where they stopped it still, doesn't it?
Yeah. Is the ball out of play already?
Nah, the ball's out of play. It's out of plays now. I don't think that's a penalty. That's not a penalty.
We'll wait and see. The referee still having a good look at this, certainly.
No.
Will he stay with his decision or will he change it?
He's going to change it.
I think he's going to change it. I wasn't told anybody what the decision is just yet, is he? He's still walking.
Wow.
He's given the penalty.
Yeah.
So Leeds have a lifeline in this one. Out of nowhere, really.
It's a stupid tackle. Konate's been
just after the
guilty of some of them this season. You know, when he just Liverpool are cruising the game.
Yeah.
And then a stupid mistake, stupid decision.
Just need to stay on his feet then, to be honest.
Why does he need to do it? I don't think it's a pen. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Nonto can do anything with the ball.
It means that Leeds have got a lifeline back into this one.
But it's going to make the last, 25 minutes or so, 20 minutes plus whatever injury.
So it's Calvert-Lewin against Alisson, a game that Liverpool were in total control of. Now Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 2-2 for him against Alisson to put Leeds back in with a chance. Calvert-Lewin forward, scores. 3-3 for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And Leeds, the atmosphere will build now, and Liverpool having controlled the game, now only lead by 2-1.
Yeah, and that was the only way Leeds were going to get back in the game. They're not going to score in free play. They haven't looked dangerous enough in free play, but stupid decision there by Konate. And he puts his team under pressure again.
Now it's going to be interesting. The noise levels have got up again, they've been quiet. Now the crowd will push them forward. Alisson far side.
I mean, what's the
game? Well touched by Kirkes. Real opportunity there for Leeds. Have got players forward in towards the near post. Calvert-Lewin behind for a goal kick.
I don't understand what Kirkes is doing. I really don't. You know, if he thinks he's got that much time and space to pass the ball forward, I mean, talk about putting yourself under pressure.
Well, the noise levels have got up here at Ellen Road. Penalty scored by Calvert-Lewin. Long ball forward, looking for Gakpo. He's on that far side, and Bogle can't keep the ball in play. All the good work in the second half. Well, Liverpool now put under pressure by something that Canarsie didn't need to do. He just stayed on his feet. I think Monto was running the ball out of play, wasn't he? Canarsie again then will carry the ball forward and towards the feet of Ekitike. Leeds win the second ball. And now Liverpool.
Looks like McAllister is playing in that bare troll, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Jones has stayed where he was.
But we have to get control back here, Liverpool.
Yeah.
29 minutes gone, second half. Leeds 1, Liverpool 2. Now we've got a game on. Back towards the halfway line. Picked up there by Stuart to Nonto. Very direct. It's a direct run that got him inside the penalty area in the first place for that penalty that was given.
That's what you want. You want your subs to have an impact, don't you?
Yeah.
You certainly had that, whether you believe it's a pen or not.
Good nonsense was Nonto again. This time faced by Gravenberg, and good challenge there by Szoboszlai, but then he can't find Ekitike with it. Here come Leeds again now.
Well, the shape's really helped Leeds, hasn't it?
It has. Monto. That's the ball wide now to Aronson. Aronson inside the penalty area. Opportunity for the shot to come in. It's an equaliser. Anton Stagg. Liverpool undone so easily again. And we've had 75 minutes here. And Liverpool having controlled this game completely. Concede 2, and it's Leeds 2, Liverpool 2.
Well, he got to bits. That's one of the worst goals you'll ever see conceded. Aronson just drifts in, no pressure on him, plays the ball in. All the Liverpool players stand off him. He's allowed to get it on his right foot and get a strike at goal. I mean, there's so many Liverpool bodies there. He just gets it, turns, drifts inside. 3 players, 4 players around him. No one can get a block on him. And just picks his spot and buries it. I mean, it's absolutely embarrassing how easy that goal was. And that's how fragile they are, Derek.
Yeah.
You know, you look at them and they get the 2 goals early on and you think, oh, they're cruising. One stupid challenge from Konate, who's been really poor, by the way, all season. And then he puts you under pressure, and then you see there the fragility of them.
Kirkes, wide to Gakpo. Kirkes goes on. Gakpo puts in field. Still with Cody Gakpo. Referee just got in the way, but he gets it to Gravenberg. In towards McAllister. Cleared away by Leeds. Edge of their own penalty area. Calvert-Lewin. Towards Stack, who's got the equaliser. Curtis Jones. Comes wide to this near side to Szoboszlai. Gomez has gone on field. Szoboszlai set himself into the penalty area. Still with Szoboszlai.
Should have hit it. Should have hit it.
Gakpo. Goes back towards Gravenberg now. Gravenberg. Go wide to Kirkes.
Why didn't Szoboszlai hit it?
No
because
idea.
he was on his left foot.
Yeah. That 2 or 3 occasions actually as he cut inside, didn't he? Now with Konate. Driving forward. It's wide to Gomez. Goal straight after the substitutions as well.
Yeah.
Down, Greg.
I mean, you can't believe it, can you?
It's a foul on Ryan Gravenberg. Free kick to Liverpool.
Well, you see what it does to the crowd. It gets the crowd up. You know, the team are back in it, full of confidence again. It's just so unnecessary. It's frightening.
Sums up Liverpool's season, doesn't it?
Yeah.
13 minutes left in this one. Leeds 2, Liverpool 2. 2 Ekitike goals putting Liverpool in control, and then Konate, the VAR review, the judge have brought down Nonto. Calvert-Lewin with the penalty. Now Szoboszlai kills the ball in. His heading goal was
what
good
a
save by the goalkeeper. Still on the edge of the penalty area. Gakpo kills the ball in. Flicked away from Konaté's head. Breaks away this near touchline. Leeds win a throw as well. That was a really good save, that one by Perry.
That was a brilliant save
to make it 2-2.
Yeah, you fancied it, didn't you? It was a really good header because he was facing the wrong way, Virgil van Dijk. Managed to get something on it and get a bit of direction. It's an inch the other way. And the keeper's not getting that, but he's clawed it away with his right hand.
Yeah, really good header by Virgil van Dijk, as you say, Craig. Now the danger is that Liverpool get caught on the break. Given there for the challenge on Aronson. Liverpool, well, kicking themselves. Not sure what Arne Slot is thinking about on the bench here.
Well, is he thinking about Isak? But that means maybe bringing Ekitike off, and would you bring Ekitike off after he scored 2 goals and he's played the way he has?
Defensively, in the end,
defensively they've been all over.
Poor penalty.
That's been the case really all season. That's why they've lost so many games. Some of the goals that they've conceded have been just so easy.
Curtis Jones now is forced to go back. It's just that spring in the step now of Leeds that wasn't there for 20 minutes in the second half, certainly. Leeds making the substitutions first, then Liverpool responding. Curtis Jones. Bit of space now for Gravenberch. Plays the ball in from McAllister. Now a chance for Szoboszlai. 1-on-1. Liverpool are back in front.
What a goal.
Terrific play by Curtis Jones. And Dominic Szoboszlai timed his run perfectly. Cool finish by him. 80 minutes gone. It's Leeds 2, Liverpool 3.
This is a fabulous goal. As bad as Liverpool have been defensively today, going forward, they've been really, really good. I mean, that goal there, Curtis Jones started it. Ball right into Gravenberch. Gravenberch find McAllister. McAllister, little step over. Szoboszlai timed his run brilliantly. Took a touch and just rolled it past the keeper. Perry in the Leeds goal. What a goal that is.
Well, they've made it difficult for themselves.
Now, if ever there's a time for the captain to say, right, you, nothing stupid, to Konaté. They've calmed the crowd down again. They've got their noses back in front. And you've got a feeling that the scoring probably hasn't stopped.
Again, a very cool finish.
Yeah, it's a brilliant finish. You know, he's in one-on-one. He's got to hit the target. He does exactly that. Keeper comes out, he just rolls it to the side of him, right in the corner.
4th goal of the season for Dominic Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
First player of the season so far.
Oh, yeah, he's been excellent all season.
Now, Liverpool get their concentration, get their defensive heads on.
Well, that's all he needs, because, you know, you look at Isak and Endo, look like they're going to come on now.
Endo and Isak, yeah, they're going to join the action, aren't they?
Trying to shore it up a little bit, it looks like. So you would think maybe Curtis Jones' night's over, but I mean, what a game Curtis has had.
He's been brilliant. He completes again, bit of space now for Tanaka. Tanaka's shot in. Good.
See, but that's
well
another
held,
case.
but too much space there.
So why has he got that much space? He stood 30 yards out, can get a ball, can get turned, can get a strike. It's too easy. They need to sort that one out there. Ryan Gravenberch needs to get, or one of the centre halves need to tell Ryan Gravenberch to have a little look where Tanaka's playing. Maybe it's the time now just to stay with him.
Yeah. Ball back with Perry. Ball forward by him. On this near side, Szoboszlai. Well, that was like the challenge that Konaté made.
But it's not a free kick.
It's not a free kick, no.
Yeah, but he's given it. He slid nowhere near him.
Yeah. Free kick's given, as you say. Liverpool need to press now, certainly.
Yeah, I mean, Ekitike does look a little bit tired.
He does look a little bit
looks
tired.
a little bit out on his legs.
McAllister.
There's a free kick as well.
Gomez. Puts Gravenberch in a difficult situation. We did well there to Ryan Gravenberch. Now McAllister to Ekitike. Goes wide to Gomez. Keeps the ball in play. Gravenberch. Wide to Gomez again. Tight to the near touchline. Looking for the forward run. And Ekitike, as you say, not quite the legs there to get there, but it's going to be a throw anyway. And Ekitike getting the fans there just to try and lift themselves.
I think that'll be his last goal. It's Ryan Gravenberch, is it?
So
no,
it's is going to come off. And for Wataru Endo. And it is going to be Ekitike as the other one to come off. So Endo and Isak on, Gakpo and Ekitike off.
Yeah. Well, there'll be maybe a little change in shape. With Endo coming on, or will Curtis Jones just go out and go to that left-hand side?
It does look a bit tired as Hugo Ekitike. He's put a real shift in this.
Unbelievable, yeah. He's had a great game. He's got his 2 goals. That's what he's all about, Ekitike. It'd be great if Isak could get one.
7 minutes plus stoppage time to go here. Well, topsy-turvy second half. This has been a game when Liverpool looked so in control. It wasn't true, really.
Yeah. No, you don't foul. Don't foul him.
It's going to be a Leeds throw.
It looks like, I'm just trying to see the shape here. It looks like Endo's going in with Gravenberg. You've got McAllister still there. Curtis Jones is still in there. There's a Boslai's there. So it looks like almost a 4-4-1-1, isn't it?
Yeah.
With McAllister also coming back and making a 5-1, 4-5-1 at times.
So Boslai out again, making sure that can't give this silly free kick away. I think there he could have just left him to head towards his own goal line, couldn't he?
I mean, where's he going there?
It's next to the
right
next
on
to
the
the
touchline.
assistant,
Yeah, look, he's still.
I know.
They drive you mad, don't they, officials?
They do. Perry with the free kick anyway. 6 minutes left here. Gomez wins the header. Ball up the edge. Boslai battling hard for it. A bit for Stack, who got the equaliser. The referee says that isn't a free kick.
I don't think that's a free kick. He just fell over. He fell over his feet.
Ball played back to goalkeeper Perry. Long ball forward by him. Canati and Van Dijk. Canati was getting in Van Dijk's way then. Here comes Leeds with Gudmundsson down this near touchline. Plays it back as far as Stroke again. A bit quieter, but Leeds will still think they might be able to get something out of this one. There's no doubt about that. Plenty of space now for Stack again, who got the second goal, equaliser. Particularly putting Liverpool 2-0 ahead. Calvert-Lewin's penalty after Canati had fouled Nonto. Stack with the equaliser. Boslai's put Liverpool back in front again. Total Sport on Radio Merseyside, 0800 731 9333 on till 8 o'clock. Craig is here to take your calls. Now, Aronson driving forward. Gomez gets a good foot in. Breaks away as far as Nonto. Wants to turn in field. Ball played. Aronson, unfortunately for Liverpool, didn't quite hit his shot there, but again, rather watching the ball rather than concentrating on closing down the space.
It's too easy, isn't it? You can see people get free in the box all the time.
Canati turned his back then as well, and the shot was coming in. Up towards Isak, battling hard for the ball is Alexander Isak. Leeds had the possession. They're going to make another substitution as well. Joel Pirou is going to join the action for the home side very shortly as well. Struck towards Stack. People have sort of dropped back there, and it's too easy here for the forward run. Tanaka pulls the ball forward. Good control there by Aronson. Now with Stack right edge of the penalty area. Van Dijk will take control and just clear the danger out of play. But again, players just sitting off and not making a challenge. It's going to be Ampadu, the captain, who's going to come off. So Ampadu comes off. Joel Pirou will come on with 4 minutes of the 90 to go. There'll be a good 5 minutes at least.
Well, you would think so,
yeah.
You would think so. A whole host of subs, haven't we? And 1 or 2 stoppages. There was a VAR stoppage as well, wasn't there?
Yeah. Leeds. Then Liverpool is dropping back, defending the edge of their own penalty area, but Leeds have played through them quite easily. Nonto taps this near touchline. Plays the ball back as far as Stack. Curls the ball in for the far post and the header across. Did well there, Van Dijk, to get the ball away from danger, but it's not over just yet as Van Dijk gets a call from Alisson. And he can pick the ball up. But again, there was an overload at the back post, and Van Dijk wasn't very happy about that.
Well, you know, you would, wouldn't you, if Kerker's at the far post?
Yeah.
You would overload that far post. I'm surprised Leeds haven't done it more.
Alisson forward. Played away by Bogle. Fergus didn't know where the ball was, but then fancied at his feet, and then Curtis Jones on that far side, keeping possession. Still with Curtis Jones. Very calm and cool under pressure there.
Yeah, really good from Curtis. Really great game.
Canate, Van Dijk, somebody to come towards him, but it goes back to Allison again. Angles the ball away on that far side, and Fergus can't keep the ball in play. It's going to be a throw.
How can you take a throw with the ball on the pitch?
36,842, the attendance here this evening. The atmosphere here, you'd always think there's more than that, wouldn't you? It was Nonto. This time loses possession. McAllister now looking for the forward runs. Szoboszlai is one of them. Plays it in as far as Gomez and gets flattened.
Oh, why didn't he keep going?
Still with Gomez.
Why didn't he keep going, Joe?
The referee's brought play back anyway.
Yeah. I mean, the far side, Curtis Jones was in the far side. Alexander Isak was there as well.
Yeah. So, good interception there by Joe Gomez and got Liverpool coming forward, certainly. So, there's a yellow card coming out as well. Stopped Szoboszlai's run forward there. It's his run beyond the Leeds defence that's got Liverpool back in front again. Liverpool free kick. Endo over the ball. Gomez is there with him as well. Liverpool have kept all the defenders back here, so...
Well, it's not going in the box, is it?
It's not going in the box, no. Endo plays it back towards Canate. Now with Van Dijk. Can they build down the left-hand side in towards Curtis Jones, and then Kirk is 50-50. Ball goes out for a Liverpool throw on halfway. To the final minutes of the 90 here. We'll see how much added time we're going to have. Still some nervous moments for Liverpool, I think.
Yeah.
Throw down the far touchline. Isak can't get his head to it. And then for Leeds playing out of place, at least the ball's in the half of the pitch that Liverpool wanted at the moment.
Was it 9?
9 minutes, well.
Wow.
So, 9 minutes to stoppage time.
I didn't see 9 minutes from
I'm
anywhere.
not sure where 9 came from. I thought 6 we might get, but we'll have to be very, very careful here. Canate gives the ball away. And Leeds will try and come again. Szoboszlai just stops the ball going out for a throw, and then the ball forward. McAllister there trying to put the Leeds defence under pressure. Strug gets it back towards Perry. Long ball forward by him. Gomez is underneath it. Defensive header to Szoboszlai, infield to Endo. Endo can't find a red shirt with it. Leeds have possession again. Down this near touchline. Gomez there on Nonto. Well, Joe Gomez might be going to get a yellow card for that, is he?
Yeah, I'll get a yellow for that all day long.
So,
there's just no need for it, though, is there?
no.
You know, it just gives them a chance to load the box again. Liverpool have been suspect of balls coming into the box. Why would you just give them a free hit into the box? Never going to win the ball.
I mean, just the presence behind him, so at least he can't turn and get forward. I mean, that's what you're doing, surely, as a defender. They've now got space now with Nonto all by himself to curl the ball in. Headed away by Curtis Jones, back in by Tanaka. Brings inside the penalty area, and there's a
foul in there. Handball,
I think the referee says Allison's got the ball anyway, so play on.
Yeah.
In fact, now he has put it back now, given the free kick.
For a free kick.
I thought for a moment there he was just going to say play on because Allison had it.
I don't know why he didn't. Pointless.
Liverpool free kick on the edge of their own penalty area, so again, just an anxious moment for a moment there. It was Pascal Struijk who put his hands to the ball. Allison taking his time. Liverpool lead 3-2. 9 minutes to stoppage time. To the second minute at the moment. Still plenty to come in this game as Endo gets it over to Isak now with McAllister. Finds Szoboszlai. Can he find space past his marker here? Szoboszlai drives on inside the penalty area, wins the corner.
Yeah, he just couldn't find that half of the yard, could he, to get that right foot strike.
Leeds are going to make another substitution as well in a moment. It's going to be a Liverpool corner. It's Sebastian Bornau, I think, who's going to join the action. Yes, it is. So Bornau will come on. Liverpool have a corner right-hand side. And, Endo. Ball out of play, Liverpool throw. ball now will come on. So it's going to be for one of the wing-backs, Bogle, who's going to come off. So gambling right at the end of this one is Daniel Farmer.
Yeah. Well, he has to, doesn't he, really?
93 minutes gone. 99 we're going to have. Leeds 2, Liverpool 3. Katiki with 2 goals right at the start of this second half, but Liverpool in full control. Canarte's rash challenge eventually on review, giving us a penalty. Calvert-Lewin scored it. Moments later, Stack with an equaliser as Liverpool were torn apart rather too easily. And then good play going forward.
It's a foul.
Liverpool trying to win the ball back there midway inside the Leeds half. Szoboszlai putting Liverpool back in front. With the throw. It's back as far as Sturridge. A lot of long balls forward now. They've got plenty of players forward of Leeds. Home fans just want the long ball played in, but it's given away to Joe Gomez. McAllister. His first touch doesn't win the ball and it goes out for a throw.
It was hard, wasn't it? Because he didn't really have a first-time pass on, did it?
No.
He was under pressure. He had to try and take a touch and just crowded out.
Just yards there. Endo. Szoboszlai, back by Goodmanson. Endo with a strong challenge. Breaks as far as Stack. Space on that far side. Now with Rodon. Angle ball in. Calvert-Lewin attacks it. Gomez just got a touch to it. It's behind for a corner. More danger for Liverpool.
Yeah, he's done well there. Joe Gomez, I think. Calvert-Lewin coming in the wrong side of him. Didn't really know where he was. Had to win the header and did.
Corner left-hand side then. Liverpool need to be good here. Corner in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Headed away from danger. Nonto will pick up a loose ball. Goes wide. Space now for back as far as Donto again. Trying to take on Kirkes. It's going to be another corner. All the Liverpool players are inside the penalty area, so any sort of clearance at the moment is going to come back in, isn't it?
Look at the edge of the box. Where Aronson is on the edge of the box.
Liverpool have 6 defenders around their 6-yard box. It's toward the far post. Still inside the 6-yard box. It's turned in on the volley. And it's Tanaka, the substitute, who's got it. The corner wasn't defended. Tanaka was there on the half volley. And Leeds United have come from behind again. It's Leeds United 3, Liverpool 3.
How bad are Liverpool at setting corners? Balls across the box. Defensively, that's been their Achilles heel this season. And Leeds have just shown it there again. I'm lost for words, Derek, with that.
Hey?
I'm lost for words with that.
It was a standard sort of corner, wasn't it? Yeah. Liverpool had 6 players inside the 6-yard box when it came in. And it dropped for Tanaka. And Tanaka has drilled the ball in. Leeds back on level terms again. Van Dijk having a word with the referee. I don't know if they're looking at something here or not. Just have to wait for a moment. Van Dijk has got hold of the ball, Craig. I don't know if you spotted anything there.
Yeah, it's a goal.
Cross came in. And came off Gravenberg, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then the shot in, and it's a goal. It's an equaliser. There's no doubt about it.
It's come off Gravenberg's arm, hasn't it? Good finish from Tanaka. It's into the floor.
So 3 apiece. We've had 6 minutes of stoppage time.
But you can't expect Liverpool to keep scoring 4 goals to win a game, Derek. How many goals are they going to let in? You know, before that little run with the West Ham and Sunderland, they've gone 3, 3, 4. It's another 3 here today.
0800 731 9333. Want to give Craig a call at the end of this one. Liverpool surrendered a 2-goal lead, then a 3-2 lead. Now the cross comes in that far side. Isak with a header down. It's just wide in the end. A decent contact in on actually Isak there, but not on target.
Yeah, it wasn't far off. It was a good ball in. Kirkes. Isak just got across the front. Got something on it.
It's defensively certainly where Liverpool are really struggling this season.
They've been so bad. No, just normal teams are scoring 3s and 4s against them. You got Forest coming to Anfield and scoring 3. I know there was a changed team, but Palace went and scored 3. PSV in the Champions League went and scored 4.
Goal kick which Perry will take into the 8th minute of stoppage time. Ball is headed forward. That's Leeds fans think that they scored a fourth. Ball out of play for a throw on this near touchline. Gomez will take it. 2-0 Liverpool were totally in control of this game. A stupid penalty. Now they've got themselves back at 3 apiece. Gomez will take the throw. Gomez takes it back as far as Canate. Van Dijk. Kirkers down the left-hand side. That's where the ball goes now. Wide to Curtis Jones on the right, left-hand side. He's come back towards halfway. Silver Jones gives the ball away. Endo trying to win it deep inside the Leeds half. Can't quite manage that. Stack. The second for Leeds got the first equaliser of the evening for them. They go wide down the far side. Stack's made the forward run. Van Dijk is across there. It's going to be another long throw perhaps from that far side that Liverpool have to defend here. We're into the 9th minute of stoppage time now.
Well, it's about it. They're taking the time, aren't they, with it? The referee's just going to blow up, isn't he?
Oh,
he's saying there's 1 minute left. There's not. He had the 99.
That far
That's
side.
a foul throw.
One more cross that comes in from that right-hand side. Hero. Still
They're happy with the draw. They wanted to go into the corner.
Tanaka.
And do you know what? I'm happy with that.
Right to Pirro again.
The last thing I want is for him to put a ball into the box the way Liverpool have defended.
Going back towards the halfway line. Still with Leeds. Nonto. Still midway inside the Liverpool half. They've stretched Liverpool wide left, right-hand side. Now the cross will come in, will it? No, Kirkers is in the way. Out for another throw. It's the 10th minute of stoppage time here. Leeds 3, Liverpool 3. 0800 731 9333. Want to give Craig Hignett a ring at the end of this one. Leeds heading towards the corner flag on that far side. Dominic Calvert-Lewin in possession of the ball. Liverpool trying to get the ball away. Actually, it's gone out for a goal kick.
He'll blow now. There you go.
And that's the final whistle. Well, credit to Leeds for coming back into this one, but Liverpool have been their own worst enemies here. They were in control, 2-0 up, 4 minutes into the second half, through 2 terrific goals from Hugo Ekitike, and then a poor decision by Canate. On the review, it was a penalty. Calvert-Lewin scores it. Poor defending, leaving Stack with so much space inside the box to drill home at a second equaliser. Then Liverpool, good play again going forward. Szoboszlai with a cool finish, he makes it 3-2. And then, as so many times this season, undone by a corner, didn't deal with it. Tanaka all by himself beyond the far post. And a shot into the ground past Alisson. And Leeds have themselves a point here.